Hey guys, today we're going to continue our discussion of transformations. We are going to talk about rotations today, so we can say hi and bye to Unicron because he will be in the way. And with our rotations, there are two that we're going to deal with, 90 degrees and 180 degrees, and they are going to be rotated or turned around the origin. Now, the general rule for a 180 degree rotation is that we will take the x and y coordinate and do the opposite of them to make a 180 degree rotation. The general rule of the 90 degree rotation is to change the x and y, so y will become x and x will become y, and then do the opposite of the y value. Okay, and in this case, the image and the pre-image will still remain congruent. Alright, let's get some practice in, or some examples. Okay. And I'll move you there. Okay. Hopefully we can all see that. Alright, it's a little cut off on the bottom, so let's adjust that. Okay, so this is a rotation of 90 degrees. And we're starting off with the image of the green triangle. A is 1, 4, B is 5, 2, and C is 5, 5. And again, I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees. So when I rotate this, I'm going to change the value. So now it is going to be the A prime value is going to be, the X value is going to be 4. And I'm going to do the opposite of 1 for my Y value, which is -1. And then my B prime is going to go from 5, 2 to 2, 5. Okay, and then I'm going to negate that Y value. And then my C point of 5, 5 will become 5, -5. So that is one 90 degree rotation. Another one to look at okay, this one's a little different. Okay, I'm rotating again 90 degrees. I'm starting with the brown triangle here. My A value is at -2, 2. My B value is at -1, 5. And my C value is at -6, -1. So I'm kind of dipping into the third quadrant right over there. When I rotate at 90 degrees, my A prime becomes 2, 2. So I'm doing the opposite of my new Y value. My B coordinate, which is right here, which is -1, 5, becomes 5, 1. So I'm switching those two values, my X and Y, and negating or doing the opposite of my new Y value. And then for my new C value becomes -1, 6. Okay, so the -1 becomes the X, then the -6 becomes the Y, and I'm doing the opposite of -6, which is +6. And that is my new image. For 180 degree rotations, okay, so make sure you guys can see all this. Alright. Here I'm starting off in the the fourth quadrant. Okay, I have a coordinate value of 3, -2. B is 2, -5, and C is 1, -4. And if I rotate that 180 degrees, remember my rule is just to negate the X and negate the Y, or do the opposite of the X and the opposite of the Y. So my A becomes -3, 2. My B becomes -2, 5. And my C, it's kind of hard to see up there, is -1, comma 4. And those are my prime values. This is my image, and this is my pre-image, don't forget. Alright, and then the last example for the rotations is another 180 degree rotation. Okay, and this time I'm starting off in the first quadrant with the blue triangle. I have the value, a value of 2, 3. My B coordinate is 3, 6, and my C coordinate is 4, 4. And I'm rotating 180 degrees, so I'm just going to do the opposite of X and the opposite of Y for each of my coordinates. And so my A prime will be -2, -3. My B prime will be -3, -6. And my C prime will be -4, -4. So here's my pre-image, here's my after image of a 180 degree rotation. Okay, we'll be getting some practice with these. Us.